Yes. So okay, now after the MS and INS series, now let us discuss something which is a new series which we have developed. That is the MI series. This is actually a transition series between the both, but very useful in many plus points which I'll note down here. See, this is called the MI series. Okay, the MI series has MIB and MIV. The MIB is basically the foot one, and MIV is basically the flash bar, vertical. Models 01, 02, 03, 04 are developed, 05 to so on are in development. These four are developed. These four have pretty much good technical, what do you call, the level and the strength, the torque, weight to torque ratio is very high. Okay, so the torque, like this, for example, I'll show you that MIB 202. You now you know very well that this two means the two stage, okay, and this two means the size. As shaft diameter 25 mm, and the torque will be around 400 newton meter rated torque, while any competition model will be like 250, 300. So we are very much higher. That is one plus point, but the negative part is the same, that it is expensive. This is a German design, so plus point is one figurely models are 1 to 1, okay, in dia. So when I show you the comparison chart, like here, so here the model will be like MI01. It is 200 newton meter. Okay, the MI01 is 200 newton meter. It is 25 mm shaft diameter. So here same. See, so yes, 25 and MI01 is same. But in MI02 it is 30 dia and 420. So here 30 dia but 350. So we are like 20% better capacity, but it is expensive as well. We might be same as Bonfi in terms of pricing in MI series. So and that is one negative point. In other series we are cheaper. Okay, so that sums up the MI. MI models I already told you, MI 1034. And the center height has nothing to do with the naming of the model. Here now let us take one example. Like for example, I'll type here 5 HP 70 ratio. Okay, not 70. Let's see 3 HP. 3 HP 70 ratio. This model I am taking because it is uh, not available in INS series. As you see, IPC series doesn't have this model. SPC series also 70 ratio doesn't have it. The problem with INS were the ratios were not enough, while in MIB there are lots and lots of ratios. Let us take another example, 3 HP, 11 RPM. Okay, so we'll solve these both examples. Let me check catalog. Let me just erase this part first so it will be easier. Yeah. Now let's go down. You can read the whole catalog and all. Selection is basically same way: geared motors, gear heads, and individual pages model by model. So like you go ahead, like in the initial part, if you go and select based on motor HP. Okay, so let's do it as per motor HP for once. Yeah, so here as you can see the kilowatt ratings are given. So the kilowatt ratings are 1.5. So still we need to go 2.2 kilowatt. Now that is 3 HP. So 2.2 kilowatt RPM, torque ratio, safety factor models. Okay, models, don't worry about this. We all know now it's like a genuine norm how to name a model, that is the type size ratio and mounting. So type is MIB for foot. and ratio size are like it's 70 ratio, so it is definitely three stage, so it is 30. Now model is still to come. Ratio will be not exactly 70, but the nearest one. So in this case, the nearest one is 70.07. Safety factor 1.5. Perfect. Model is 04. Okay, so that is one model also already done. So our model is, let's type it down over here. MIB 304 70.07 250-28 because it is 3 HP frame, 100 frame. Safety factor it is 1.5. RPM you very well know it is around 20. Shaft diameter 50 mm. Torque as it is mentioned it is 1600 Newton meter rated torque. And nominal torque will be, let me show you nominal torque. Here as you can see nominal torque is 1033. Okay. Nominal torque and rated torque is very easily interrelated. You just need to multiply nominal torque with safety factor. It will give you the rated torque. Okay. Now that is the selection. It is the basic MI series. 99% of the geared motors you sell will not be MI series. It will be either MP, MK, MS or INS. Okay, so no need to go deeper, but you can have a look at the whole catalog once. These are the gear motor parts, and these are the gear head parts, and then will be the drawings. Everything is given here. Okay, so that completes the MI series. So now let's move on to the next chapter, that is the MK series. Now, MK series, as you can see, the big difference. Let us talk about the elephant in the room. That is the direction. As you can see, the output is not in line with the motor. It is exactly perpendicular. It is 90 degree. So when it is perpendicular 90 degree, there only be two methods. That is, one is it is either worm gearbox or it is a bevel helical gearbox. Okay, bevel helical gearbox or worm gearbox, both are 90 degree, but both have very much big difference. As for this reason, we have to select it like bevel helical or worm. So where worm will come into picture and where helical will come into picture, that I will update you. Let us discuss that once we move ahead. So that is the whole case of the bevel helical gearbox. Okay, so here the main part of any bevel helical gearbox, what is it? Let me type. It's called a bevel pair. Okay, bevel pair is everything. Let me show you if it's possible, because the game is bevel pair. See, in our case, it probably looks more of a like this. This is our product. So as you can see, because of this helix angle cut teeth, this is called spiral bevel helical. And spiral bevel and helical is the normal helical stages, as you know in the inline, that is probably pinion and the wheel. So this is called the bevel pinion. This is called the bevel wheel. This combination is actually called a pair. So bevel pair is something which you need to change every time. It's not like you can change only the pinion and the wheel will work. It's not like that. It's like these and these are matched. They are produced by doing lapping. Okay, so they are actually matched during manufacturing. So you cannot change one and keep the other as it is. Okay, so it always works in pair. So because of this, this is suppose the input shaft of the gearbox. So this is the first stage normally, and then the helical stage starts. So it's called bevel helical gearbox. Okay, so now this is the bevel pair, and let me show you cut section of a bevel helical gearbox. So these are the bigger ones. So geared motor sectional view, yeah. some of our competitors make it helibevel, in which the helical stage is the first one, okay, and then the bevel. So as you can see in this one, it's helical stage first and then the bevel pair. So this is one type people use. The other type they make is the bevel helical. This is helical bevel, bevel helical. Let me have an example of an open bevel helical for you. Geared motor. This one is bevel helical, but it's a gearbox. It's not a geared uh, motor. Okay, so I have a channel in which I have prepared also. Let me show you in the playlist I have seen earlier. There is this one in the playlist. This I have 30 videos in this playlist. This is all assembly, disassembly, and the intro part. This is apart from my training, so you can always have a look in this one. Okay, this will give. Say this is the bevel helical geared motor. This is one of the models. MK, just like it was MS or MI, it's MK. Is mainly used for bevel. So as you can see, this is the top and it is open. And inside there is a modular design. This is the part where the motor comes. That's the oil seal. That's the input pinion. This pinion has basically what is shown here. As you can see, it's a helical stage first. And after the helical stage, there will be a bevel stage. That's the circlip. See, this whole dismantling thing you can check later. But let me show you where the pair is. See, now that's the pair. That part is the pair, the second stage. Okay. So by default, the bevel is a B-stage gearbox. Okay. First is helical, second is bevel, third is helical. Okay. See, there comes the wheel. Now let's show you the and let's pause it for a moment. Yeah, that will do. So this is the first stage. This is the input pinion. The input pinion is here. The input pinion is connected to this wheel. So this is the first stage wheel. This is the first pinion, first stage wheel. This is the second stage pinion. That is the bevel input pinion. This is the bevel pair, and in this case, it is the second stage wheel. Now, this second stage wheel has the same mounting on the shaft of the third stage or the final stage pinion. This final stage pinion is actually connected to this major wheel. That is the output wheel is the one that is the transmitting point, and this is the output shaft. Okay, so now that's the method or that's the sequence. This is actually called a gear train. So this is a geared motor, bevel helical, MK type. Okay, now what else do you want to know in this? What you should know? Let me write it down. MK. Now it is called B normally, or V for vertical. But what we do, we keep it B, and there are the various accessories can be fitted over here. Okay, so let me show you where. For example, you can see these holes on the outer side. So output flange can be mounted on this. Okay, then another example I can show you. Yeah, is this end. In this end, you can put pads here, and this gearbox can be in a standing position. So see the catalog. In this catalog, this can be output solid as well. In this mounting positions, the various accessories are shown here. So let me show you those. Yeah, I can preview the file. Just wait. Okay. So this is the standard MKB. This is position mounting one. This is the bigger output flange, smaller output flange. This output flange is normally known as a B5 flange. This is known as a B14 flange. This is known as a torque arm in order to hold when this is mounted directly. As shown in the video, these gearboxes are solid shaft as well as hollow shaft, whatever you need. So client's requirement comes into picture. Okay, it's a normal hollow shaft which can be converted into a solid shaft. So here The third mounting majorly people use also is known as the standing position. That is the last one. This one. It's a head mount feet. Okay, so the mounting is here. This is the shaft design. Okay, so these are the mounting positions, how we can put the gearbox. Now let us talk about the sizes. So selection and sizing. Okay. So it's following the same pattern as in all geared motors. So MKB series, it's three stage as I told you. It starts from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that MKB 302 probably has a torque of around 800 Newton meter and a bore size of 30 mm. Okay. And MKB 307 has around 8000 Newton meter and it's a bore of around 90 mm. Okay, so this is a comparison again which you need to learn. For example, this is already prepared here for premium power build Helicon and Bonfigli. MK series, torque, and the K series of Helicon and the A series of Bonfi. It's the same. Like if Bonfi is selling A860 means the output bore is 60. So which one is output bore 60? This one. The MK05 is same as A60. That you know. Okay. Then next thing we'll do 1, 2 selections and then you can read the catalog in details. Okay, so let's do one example, two examples actually, so it will be a good picture. Let us do something which is very running. Okay, I'll do one very running example which is almost in every application. Let us do the 10 HP 20 RPM in a pharma blender. Okay, so the pharma blender application this is used. So here what will happen, let me show you. We'll go directly geared motors in 7.5 kilowatt or downstairs with the models itself. So let us try once for the downstairs directly models. Okay, so now the model. Yeah, here we start. MK03. No, it is too small. Why? You can check. Ratio here is the ratio. I is the ratio always. RPM, kilowatt, torque. So we'll see in the RPM. RPM we need is 20, 20, 20, 20. Yeah. 20 it is 1.6, so it is way small. So now you need to go down. Let's see here. This one is like 20 and 10 kilowatts, so this is okay. 10 kilowatt divided by 7.5 kilowatt is like 1.3 SF, so safety factor is not bad. So you can always select this model. This model is MK06, ratio is 75.31 and it is 10 kilowatt capacity and 4900 Newton meter torque. So let's name it totally. MKB 306, 3 for the 3 stages, 75.31 ratio, type size ratio. Now mounting is 10 HP, so it is 300 is 38. Now he needs an output solid shaft or hollow. Suppose he says solid, so we write which side, left side, right side, so it's right side, so RSS. Now if he wants output mounting position, head mount, so that is known as a position 2, so we'll write that. Then safety factor, it's 1.3, torque is 4900 Newton meter. Okay, so this much is enough. That's it. That's the selection is done. Now we move onwards. Move on to another example. Let's see example for 5 HP 30 RPM. Okay. Let's do in the geared motor section for a change. Suppose yeah, 5 HP is 3.7 kilowatt. So we'll select here 4 kilowatt. So in 4 kilowatt, 30 RPM. There are many clients of shredding machine. They use this. Then shredding the RPM is 28. So let us see where it is. First is RPM, torque, ratio, and SF. So here goes RPM. I need is 30. Yeah, so it's here. It's 28 rpm, 49 ratio, 1.2 sf, and in this case it is almost um, 2.1 sf. So there are two models we can quote. This for light duty 4 and for heavy duty 5. So let's do the naming. MKB 304 49 250-28 as it is 5 HP, and SF is 1.2. This is light duty. Now MKB 305 ratio is 50.51, 250-28, and SF is 2.1, so heavy duty. Here you can mention the torque 1600 Newton meter. I remember here it is 2900 Newton meter. I remember here you can write bore is 50 mm. Here bore is 60 mm. This all is given in the chart which you can learn. Okay. You can check the stock, whatever is available in stock. You can quote, like for example, in me, this case, I'm like showing you what happens. Okay. Let's see. Here I go in the stock list. Let's erase this out for a moment. Okay, so now let's go back to the geared motors. Geared motors. This is a live sheet. This is the actual stock of my company right now. So here it is MKB 3049. Yeah. So this is with output solid shaft on the left side. 11 numbers are there. It's red. That means somebody has reserved. You can check with Anil madam what's the reservation position, and you can take this. Otherwise, MKB 305 50 ratio. Yeah, here it is. One number black, it's free stock, so we can go give this. It's solid output. If they require hollow output, you can give a conversion advice and remove the shaft and then give. So conversion advice will be given to the service team. So all those details I've already given you in the training program. Let me show you the training program where it is mentioned. See, coordination contacts. Here that it shows that in for service whom to contact. Okay, and apart from that, what you need to learn, that all is here in the training program. So that part will come over procedures, the conversion advice. Okay, so it's a long way to go still. So we'll come back to where we were. So warm gearbox is done, geared motors done, only MPB done. This one done, this one done. So MPB, now we'll move on to MPB. Okay, so this is the MKB series. I'm closing it for now. This is the MI series, closing it for now. This is the MP series. So now what's different in the MP series? Okay, so MP is basically parallel shaft gear motor. So parallel shaft geared motor. Okay, so parallel shaft geared motors are like this. So let's have a cut section view for it. Okay. If we can find one more with better visibility, that would be great. Hmm. Not really. We'll just stick to this for now. So here, as you can see, input pinion, in output wheel, second pinion behind this, and that is the final wheel. So it's a two-stage image. Okay, this is a two-stage image you can see here. It can be three-stage. So in this case, it might be named differently. So what will be the name? It's a MP series. So it will be named MPB 201 or 301. 202 or 302, and keep on till 307 is the last. Same, the internals other than the bevel pair are the same in MKB and MPB. So this is a very good design to get full fast deliveries. So here you can see the holes, output flange can be added, solid shaft can be added, motor, instead of motor, even input shaft can be solid if you need. So that is all available options. So let me show you the drawings so it will be much clearer. Yeah. So this is the standard. This is the with hook. You can hook it up here. You can have an output saw flange, big one, and B5 one. This is the B14 one. Solid shaft, hollow with shrink disc. What is a shrink disc? I'll teach you. This is input hollow. This is input solid option. See, this is one side shaft, this side shaft, both side shafts. These are the mounting options. So that is all in the catalog. What type of mounting arrangement the client needs, you can check. Position 1, 2 are the normal ones which normally are used. Selection is same thing. I'm not going to select here for you. Models, nomenclature, I'll just show one drawing here for you so you will be more clear. So these are the dimension pages. As you can see, input hollow, input solid, output is hollow. In front view, it won't be visible. I'll show you in the image below. Yeah, so see here the hollow part, here's the solid part. Here the input is here. So it's not shown here because it came in the earlier image. So this is like the basic one. Input solid, input hollow, output hollow with flange, bigger flange. This is the B5 flange. This one is the B5 flange with solid shaft. Now this one is small B14 flange. Okay, so here all the naming is done. So the only thing is you have to read, remember, and utilize. Apply. Okay, applying is the main thing. Okay, so this is all. This is it. Dimensions are given model to model. So that completes the MP series also for you. So in this session, we learned three things: MI series, MK series, MP series. So inline helicals third series, MK series is the bevel helical series, and MP is the parallel helical shaft mounted series. Okay, we learned these three series this time.